She's getting fucked again, dude.
I think that when I seen her laughing yesterday on that video when she's talking to the lady at the courthouse about saying Nick's got 2 warrants out for his arrest and laughing and, oh, maybe we can get him this way, maybe we can get him that way. It's like, that's not what you do when you're a domestic violence victim, you know? That's a clear vexatious attitude. Clearly. That's like, I don't think you can get any better than that for evidence on that. You know, it's what I'm talking about. I could bring it up again here, but I think I'm gonna bring it up again here. I have it ready. That was, when she's phoned the victims.
I mean, I could call the DA too, but I think I might actually call victim services first. Alright. I think we're gonna go actually to the prosecutor first, and then I'll call victim services. Come on, dude, this is retarded hard. Jesus fuck, I'm over this right now. I'm just Googling it because I'm getting annoyed. Honestly, it's really annoying. They don't just give you the prosecution information. Well, what do you mean? What kind of service is that? Alright, we're gonna call him right now.
Thank you for calling the Scottsdale Prosecution and Victim Services Department. Please listen carefully to the following options as our menu has changed. And need to speak with an advocate? Press 6.
There, that's fine. We'll just go to the advocate's. We'll just go to the advocate's office. She'll probably get it to the DA if I need it to.
Her damn chat doesn't give a shit about anything she's talking about. She's like talking in third person here. This is her own devil's advocate.
It'll be okay. They're open for a reason. Me? No, I thought that was victim Nick. I thought it was a cop caller in the meeting. Why are you calling me the victim? I'm not unbound. Hi, I'm calling because, okay, so this is complicated. I think that my... yeah.
I don't know. I mean, have you tried contacting her? I mean,
Honestly, I don't even know who to go to first with this, but here's the thing. I was in a DV incident with my ex last year. He has ran the state.
She says I was in a TV incident last year.
Who to go to first with this, but here's the thing. I was in a DV
incident. She had to look up in her brain and think, oh, when did it happen? She didn't even...
With my ex last year.
She doesn't even have a time, like a date or an incident number of the date that the domestic violence incident happened. It's like looking around, guessing what date it happened. This is weird as hell. Anyway, yeah, there's something coming up here though. It's interesting.
He has ran the state. He has 2 warrants now for it. He's ran the state to California. The issue is that he does this all from the internet, so it doesn't really matter where he is. He's sending people and colluding with people through his platform, and it's been disgusting what he's done. And I've already talked to Ellen about this. She's given me a lot of stuff case-wise for him. That's not why I'm here. Why I'm calling today is because I do have another hearing here in California to try and get him an OP here. Ellen was a little shocked I didn't get an emergency one here, but I am too because he...
This doesn't even compute what she just said. She wants to get a DV thing transferred here when she's the one that drove him here. she was next to him when she got a domestic violence. She was playing games with domestic violence orders, with restraining orders. She didn't even take the first one serious that she did. She had him in the car with him, right? And yeah, the mods in her chat room, they don't give a F about her. It's more or less coaxing her in a direction that would be more damaging, or just going along with, you know, it's entertainment on one hand, I think, when it comes to that.
Has 2 active warrants in another state, but like, I don't know, I'm in Sacramento, who knows how they operate here. I did get them in Los Angeles, but I didn't have enough money to serve him. So anyways, I had to try again when I had enough money, which is now. And then she, you know, it's only emboldened him on the internet, but anyways, that's not your problem. What I just found out yesterday or the day before.
What was that
Again when I had enough money, which is now. And then she in Los Angeles, but I didn't have enough money to serve him. So I was a little shocked I didn't get an emergency one here, but
Why would somebody be shocked he did get an emergency one? He did get one 2 years ago. He never got he went to therapy and sessions that were ordered by the court, and then you skipped town with Nick, who you had an restraining order against. And this is what we are watching. What we'll go back to watching is part of that expedition. But there's a lot to unpack in this little call here. Lots.
I am too, because he has 2 active warrants in another state. But like, I don't know, I'm in.
Like, what is this? I can't put this in the same category as a domestic violence victim who is traumatized and has been, you know, put through the ringer, and we're watching it on the film, on the thing there where she's doing
Sacramento, who knows how they operate here. I did get them in Los Angeles, but I didn't have enough money to serve him. So anyways, I had to try again when I had enough money, which is now. And then she, you know, it's only emboldened him on the internet, but anyways, that's not your problem. What I just found out yesterday or the day before, I have to go through, you know, I've had to record a lot of this over the last year and a half, and I found a video the day after he got out of jail, and he openly admitted to literally planning the whole thing as revenge. I don't know if that can get charges dropped for me.
No, he didn't plan he didn't say he planned the whole thing as revenge. He didn't plan it. He just decided not to go call the cops on you for assaulting him, and instead cheated on you or something like that. But it wasn't planned.
Basically baited me into slapping him just so that he could call the police.
Who does shit like that? Why would anybody want to have the police called?
To get me arrested, okay? It's a huge thing because, honestly, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm not...
That's not what happened. We watched that. When you're in the car with him and you almost ran him over. You see how she's getting caught in her own lie on the phone with this lady right in this moment. I'm telling you this. I watched this and I was like, holy shit, did I ever miss a lot of stuff? And I watched it twice before.
Just so that he could call the police to get me arrested, okay? It's a huge thing because, honestly, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm not being an asshole, but you guys...
The lady can't even see her. The lady can't even see her. That's like me saying, hey, look over there. When I'm talking to you on the phone, see this right here? And I'm talking to you like you can see me, and I'm putting on this visual. This is great that she did this. I don't think anybody can deny this is great evidence for vexatious litigant.
Just so that
and this dispels any visible signs of trauma. If she ever hears me saying this kind of stuff, she'll probably try and figure out how to make it more convincing, but I'm just telling you, I'm sure anybody watching this can attest to that same notion.
To get me arrested, okay? It's a huge thing because, honestly, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm not being an asshole, but you guys fucked up a little bit. You guys didn't check for...
And what kind of contrast is that to go from what she was just saying about Nick, those lies, to this, where she's getting mad because
mail when you arrested me, and you gave him rights to my home.
it was just as much his home as your home.
And he destroyed it, making me homeless. Okay, there's got to be something done here with some of this. I mean, I was literally...
Didn't he have to pay rent? Wasn't he paying to stay there?
manipulated. Yes, I slapped him, but like, it's a disorder.
What was that? What was that? I slapped him. I think it was more than just a slap. Did you see this? She just admitted to assaulting him. How the fuck does this even work? This is all evidence right here, bro. This is actual talking to a official with a court, right? An authority figure, actually. And she's acting all, she's telling me you fucked up. When they didn't fuck up. If she had a restraining order against somebody, why would they let him have rights to her home? Does that make sense? Does it matter? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to even, am I the crazy one here?
Homeless. Okay, there's got to be something done here with some of this.
Yeah, there has to be something done with you.
I mean, I was literally manipulated. Yes, I slapped.
What did you just say? She just said she slapped
him. But like, it's a disorderly
Oh, it's okay to just slap people. But you got him on a domestic violence allegations when he wasn't lifting a finger against you. He was defending himself. If looks could kill. If looks could kill. That right there would kill. That look right there. That's like the Wicked Witch on if I had a green filter on that.
Not an assault charge for starters, because nothing was like, he was fine, but he just.
Okay. What is this now? Why is she minimizing her assaults? Minimizing her. She's purposely or unintentionally or subconsciously minimizing her domestic violence issue when she does that, when she says this. What is like she's being some kind of nice guy?
Admitted.
That's confusing to even the lady on the phone, I'm sure.
Okay, sorry.
Unbelievable.
And the offender's name is Nicholas.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you. It's not muted. It's not muted.
And this cheerful attitude here. That doesn't jive. Does that jive? That doesn't jive. This demeanor she has. Dealing with this matter, which is supposed to be something that is traumatized her, and she wouldn't want to have to deal with. She would have a lawyer dealing with this if it was serious, that serious, where it took 3 years and have all these harassing calls to the police to make sure he's not, to make sure everybody knows where he is at all times, and any possible way to create create a barrier between him and him having a normal life, which I guess since she can't have a normal life, nobody else is allowed to have one.
Y'all know my name, motherfuckers. Don't even play me. I don't give a fuck right now. I don't give a fuck. Really, Consul? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Okay, Shane, what I wanted to do is how do you speak with Ellen? Just because you spoke with her, she knows about the whole situation.
Oh, she knows all of it, yeah.
I just got her voicemail. I can give you her direct number if you'd like.
Yeah, that's what this all is, retaliation. Because she lost control. He took the, what's that called, that narcissism fuel. He took the fuel supply away. But she still has a handle on it, right? Yeah. Yeah, revenge. That's what it is. Those looks on her face, they're very telling.
Like I said, she's just trying to find another line, but I'm just letting you know that.
Oh, shit. Will she call me back, or do you want to try and send me over there now and I can leave? I'll leave my...
Because she's got this nervous thing happen all of a sudden. It's like as soon as she has to deal with not, oh, this might take more than a day or two to get her side of the story to another person's head, and then try and get sympathy and get some emotions behind it. Meanwhile, everything she's been telling is bullshit. It's like she's manipulating the courts, right? Yeah, I think I've seen somebody say that.
My own voicemail, honestly, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, of course. Do you still want her direct number?
I have it.
Oh, you do have it? Okay,
Yeah.
so, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Mina.
We admitted to it.
This heart right here. Yeah. And yeah, she's so proud of herself.
Or just hang up.
That's what these faces are. All this little smiling and giggling in between.
Speaking at the tone. When you have finished, push star, then pound, or just hang up. To transfer out, push 0.
Hey, I don't remember the case number, but I know I talked to you recently about the current hearing I have going on with him. You know my phone number if you need me to. I know you have my email.
Does she even have a case number? Or I guess she's talking about the file they have that she's working with them on. So she doesn't even have enough integrity in her own affairs to have that number there to ask them to make, so they can open the file.
Girl, let me tell you what I found in my iCloud yesterday. It is insane. I don't know what we can do with it, though.
And what is she talking to her like this for? Like, with this, Ebonics, like she's calling from the hood. Huh? Like she bumps into this lady at the beauty salon or something.
I don't know if it'll matter at all. It's emotionally vindicating, but, long story short, I found a video clip of him right out.
Like this, she's treating this lady like she's a hairdresser or something.
Side of getting released, right? I didn't even know I had it, so I would have reported it if I had. But I'm wondering if it could get me my charges reduced or dropped.
What is this? What is this? This one slipped right by me the first time I was watching this. Did you hear what you just said?
No, I had it, so I would have reported it if I had. But I'm wondering if it could get me... Long story short, I found a video clip of him right outside of getting...
That's what she was looking for all that time when she's sitting there with her phone and listening to Nick and looking through all the video files. Trying to find any little tiny something. Just a tiny little... And whatever it was, it's not even that. It's not nothing that's attacking her. There's nothing to do with her.
Out of my iCloud yesterday. It is insane.
She found it on her iPhone. She just found it on her iPhone.
You know my phone number if you need me to. I know you have my...
bullshit, because she was looking and looking and looking for days. Listening to Nick for how long? Months, right? She was sitting there listening to Nick, listening to him nonstop. And here she tells her, this lady.
Email.
Look. Did you see how long it took her to come come out with that response. This is very telling.
I know I talked to you recently about the current hearing I have going on with him. You know my phone number if you need me to. I know you have my email. Girl.
I have to watch it out again.
You know my phone number if you need me to. I know you have my email.
Starting here. Look at that fucking face. You know what they say, the eyes are the windows to the soul. I don't see no soul there. That looks like some kind of murderer. Doesn't she, that right now, that face, who is that? Who does that remind you of? It reminds me of somebody, but I can't think of who. One of those serial killers. What's his name? You remember that trans guy? Remember? And he got breast implants when he was in jail. Before he got Richard Speck. Let me get a picture of Richard Speck. Wonder if I can get one. Let me take a look here. Okay, damn, yes. Looks like it. I get the picture right here. The Birdman. Yes. There we go. I'll have to get a screenshot. Almost got it here. Richard Speck. I don't have the picture of him in jail with his mammary glands attached. But I do have this one I just got. I just have to find it amongst all this damn VP stuff on my computer. There. What do you just think, Eileen Warnos? Kind of. But I don't know if I had a better picture of him later when he was in jail, and he kind of looked like her. I don't even think he's the one I was thinking of either. I was thinking of some other guy. It wasn't even a woman. As he is saying, Eileen Warnos, right? But it does look like somebody else with that particular face that she got on her yap right now. Eileen Warnos? Okay. picture of her and bring it up. Give me a second. I'll put on some music or something here. Well, there you go. You never know. She's a shapeshifter. So one day she might look like him, and the next day she looks like her. They're a child, yeah. Okay. Oh, I have to play some more of this here.
Email. Girl, let me tell you what I found in my iCloud yesterday. It is insane. I don't know what we can do with it though. I don't know if it'll matter at all. It's emotionally vindicating, but long story short, I found a video clip of him right outside of getting released, right? I didn't even know I had it, so I would have reported it if I had. But I'm wondering if it could get me my charges reduced or dropped, or anything added to his.
What the hell is this all about? How does that even fit? Look at that look on her face. Damn. Oh, can I get charges reduced? Can I get my charges reduced? I've only been up for murder, and raping and murdering and everything else is what I've been doing. I've said in streams that I wanted to unalive Nick. I've said this. My name is Shay NS of stream where I said this before. But let's forget about that. Let's just forget about that and we'll just...
So basically what I got is a pure cut and clear admittal that he manipulated me into stopping him, like I've said this whole time, And it was so my charges reduced or dropped. No, I had it, so I would have reported it if I had.
It's just unreal. Because we were watching this yesterday, and I don't know how this just went by.
But I'm wondering if it could get me my charges reduced or dropped, or anything added to his. So basically what I got is a pure, cut and clear admittal that he manipulated me into stopping him, like I've said this whole time, and it was specifically to get me arrested as revenge. Okay, I don't know what we can do with that, but if we can, you need to know. And maybe I'll email that to you right now just so you have it, okay? Just please give me a call back. If you don't have my number, just email me. I appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
To replay, push 7, then 3. To continue recording, push 1.
Like, who does that when they're on the phone with some kind of, I don't know what the hell that lady is that she's on the phone with, like she has the power to
I appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
she has the power to do this kind of shit to Nick. Just over a casual phone call. Oh, by the way, girlfriend, by the real girlfriend, by the hey girlfriend.
Have it, okay? Just please give me a call back. If you don't have my number, just
Okay,
email
I'll go
me.
get that.
I appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
To replay, push 7, then 3. To continue recording, push 1. If finished, push pound. To delete, push 6. To add more destinations, push 5. For regular delivery, push pound. To delete, push 6. This message will be sent by regular delivery. You may now leave a message for another mailbox. Transfer out next.
Listen, guys, okay. Nobody dogs my victim's advocate, okay? If you guys fuck with her, for the record, you're gonna really piss her off. She knows how you guys operate, okay? We had a very long conversation today. I called. She's very aware. You're only gonna make shit worse for Nick, okay? I wouldn't do it if you liked him.
I have to hear that again.
Okay, if
I gotta hear what she called that lady. Okay, I think it says on the title of the screen anyway, so I'm probably wasting my time. Victim's Advocate. So, a victim's advocate can get your charges reduced and more put on Nick's. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I'm starting to get mad. No, I'm not gonna get mad over this dumbass bitch. But damn, I can't believe that. Okay, so let me play here again.
The mailbox. Transfer out or disconnect. To replay, push 7.
I appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
Look at what she does. It's like she just pulled off the biggest heist in the world, just getting that information out of her yap. Whatever she said there when she got that. You know, we just watched it when she...
I appreciate everything. Thank you so much. But, so basically what I got is a pure, cut and clear admittal that he manipulated me into stopping him, like I've said this whole time.
Like I've said this whole time, it's like she's trying to, like, you know, begging for mercy from the court or begging the judge to please believe me. Like the other day when she was, I don't know, she was doing some freaky, weird shit, crying, and it was like she was begging the judge for mercy.
And it was specifically to get me arrested as revenge. Okay, I don't know what...
No, it wasn't to get you arrested. For revenge.
We can do with that, but if we can, you need to know. And maybe I'll email that. No, I had it, so I would have reported it if I had. Long story short, I don't know if it'll matter at all. It's emotionally vindicating, but Long story short, I found a video clip of him right outside of getting released, right? I didn't even know I had it, so I would have reported it if I had. But I'm wondering if it could get me my charges.
She's talking to she's not talking to the judge. She's not talking to a lawyer. She doesn't even have a lawyer. This whole 3-year domestic violence headline case that everybody's been watching and following and tuning in and doesn't even have a lawyer. She's asking a domestic abuse advocate, like some granny it could be. You know, I could be a domestic abuse advocate if I wanted. She's asking
No,
me
I
this.
had it, so I would have reported it if I had. But I'm wondering if it could get me my charges reduced or dropped, or anything added to his. So basically what I got is a pure, cut and clear admittal that he manipulated me into stopping him, like I've said this whole time, and it was specifically to get me arrested as revenge. Okay, I don't know what we... so basically what I got is a pure, cut and clear admittal.
It's not an admittal. That's not admissible in court. What's admissible in court is when Nick puts his hand on a book and he takes an oath to tell the truth, right? You understand that? Does anybody in the room understand that? You know, when you're in court and they use something as evidence and there's charges and blah blah, all that. She lied and said he's got 2 warrants out for him. She lied and said... Anyway, somehow she got squirmed her domestic violence, her restraining order that she violated herself in Arizona to California across state lines. Which is a fact. We're watching the video, we're in the middle of it, almost, over halfway through some of the trip from Arizona to California. And she's violating the restraining order, right? Because she had a restraining order in Arizona to keep him away from her. And she's the one that's playing this game, and she trucked him all the way to California. That's cross state lines. Violating a restraining order. And then coming to California and trying to getting a restraining order put on him in California. That is an extension of... It was a transfer of the order that she violated, and it was violated, so it's no longer standing, right? If you violate a contract, and then that puts her on the receiving end of some kind of malfeasance, right? In the law, with the courts.
That he manipulated me into stopping him, like I've said this whole time, and it was specifically to get me...
But she said she slapped him already. She admitted it. But, it's no big deal. I hit him. But she's making up that he slapped her.
He arrested.
Look at those eyes. Damn. I cannot, for the life of me, not see one of these critters coming out of her, the same spirit. Can you get my charges reduced? Please? Can you get my charges reduced? Please? I didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing. What are you looking at? If you were there, you'd understand. You weren't there. You don't know me. Look at those eyes. That's these eyes, man. That's these eyes. I'm gonna find another picture of that guy when he's in jail. I'm gonna find one. But, I'll let this play some more.
to
that's
fetch.
gonna match our
Okay,
face.
I don't know what we can do with that, but if we can, you need to know. And maybe I'll email that to you right now just so you have it, okay? Just please give me a call back. If you don't have my number, just email me. I appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
What kind of power does I'm gonna have to look that up. Not today, but I'm gonna look that up about how much power does domestic violence advocate, victims advocate have in getting their victims' criminal charges reduced, their criminal domestic violence charges reduced, and getting it put on Nick. How does that work, dude? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Is there a lawyer in the house?
To replay, push 7, then 3. To continue recording, push 1. If finished, push pound. To delete, push 6.
This is driving me crazy, this one. I gotta lighten up a little bit here. That face.
To replay, push
Yes.
7, then 3. To continue recording, push 1. If finished,
When
push
you asked me, I said it earlier.
To add more destinations, push 5. For regular delivery, push pound. To delete, push 6.
I'm gonna find that comment.
This message will be sent by regular delivery. You may now leave a message for another mailbox, transfer out, or disconnect.
Listen, guys, okay. Nobody docs my victim's advocate, okay? If you guys fuck with her, for the record, you're gonna really piss her off. She knows how. Okay, listen, guys, okay.
Another mailbox,
Oh, I'm here again. I must have replayed this how many times? I can't remember. It's over and over and over.
This message will be sent by regular delivery. You may now leave a message for another mailbox,
Moment in
transfer
time
out, or
in her
disconnect.
little life.
Listen, guys, okay.
Oh,
Nobody docs my victim's advocate, okay? If you guys fuck with her, for the record, you're gonna really piss her off. She knows how you guys
Go, girl, you go.
operate, okay? We had a very long conversation the day I called. She's very aware. You're only gonna make shit worse for Nick, okay? I wouldn't do it if you liked him.
What the hell is she talking about?
Always wins. TBH, send $4 rect.
Thank you. I want a van like that so I can fucking abduct women and that shit. That's fucking sick, dude. Wait, did this happen way back then and even back then? Guys, it's not like she beat me up that bad. I just fucking got her for domestic violence because she was cheating on me. And I wanted to get revenge on her. Simple as that.
That doesn't negate the fact that she assaulted him. This doesn't take away what she did. So her logic is very flawed. Highly flawed. Highly. Like when she's trying to say, I have clear-cut evidence of Nick planning to... Or, no, wasn't even doing anything to her. He said, she said he baited her into smacking him. How's that a legal, maxim, or, how does that have any merit as a, reason for, having a restraining order on somebody? It doesn't make sense at all. And this is on her own mouth.
Oh, dude, it's lagging again, dude. Fuck no. Is it the speaker or is it the lag, bro? I'm at 1472 kbps. Hell no, that's not worth $4. That shit is not worth $4.
was that. I mean, I don't know if I could squeeze any more nuggets out of that. I think maybe one or two, but it's going to take a lot of playthroughs right to the end. But I think it's very self-explanatory. If a professional in the legal field had a good look at that with the details that are involved with the circumstances of the case. What's been going on, carrying on here. Yeah, you know, seeing all this stuff and hearing about, I mean, somebody could put this together. I mean, damn, it would take some work, but you know what I mean.
I swear to God, the only thing that comes to this fucking retard's mouth is fucking, and that's all he thinks about. Biggest yag on earth.
Alright, I'm gonna try to connect to Wi-Fi, replay some